How you doing? My name's Brad, and today we're going to walk through PriceDoc.com and figure out how to use this whole thing and what it's for. First off, I wanted to just explain really quickly what PriceDoc is and then why it is happening, why we're doing this. So what is PriceDoc? We've been contacting doctors from around the country and asking them to come on board and then to tell us the procedures that they're offering. And then we're listing the prices of those procedures. We ask them for their prices, and the doctors are listing their prices so that you as a consumer can know exactly what you're going to pay when you go to the doctor. So especially if you have a family and you need to go to the orthodontist, or you need to go to the family doctor, or whatever it is, you can find out what it's going to cost you. And especially why we're doing this. We're doing this for the uninsured or the underinsured. So if you don't have insurance, here's a way for you to figure out how much it's going to cost if you go get a tooth pulled or whatever it is that you need to do. So let's take a quick look here and walk through. If you notice on the right side, it says, why pay more? PriceDoc connects you to affordable quality doctors and dentists for the best cash price. And then right underneath it, using PriceDoc is free. So we're going to, there's only 4 steps here. It's pretty simple. You can either search through the tabs that we have across the top, or if you know exactly what it is you're searching for, you can type that in and skip a lot of this stuff. So let's just say you were looking for LASIK. You could type LA, and it will automatically decide, hey, maybe you're asking for this. So if you clicked LASIK, you could just hit search right here, and it'll move forward. But for today's example, we're just going to use the tabs. We're going to go through the whole process here. So we're going to click dental, and when we click dental, it shows you, it brings you to a search page. Okay, so notice here, using PriceDoc is free. Step 2, you're going to select a procedure, and then you're going to search for the prices. So let's just say we're searching for teeth whitening in 90210 in Beverly Hills. Now on the left side here, what to search? You can either search for procedures with PriceDoc, or you can search for a specialist. So let's say you don't know what's wrong and you're like, I need a dentist. You can click search for a specialist, and then here you go. You have all these options, and obviously changes depending on what category in, what tab you clicked. But like I said, let's look for teeth whitening. So we're going to go back to search for a specific procedure. We're going to scroll down here. We're going to go to teeth whitening, and we're going to click search. So now these are search results here. Here's your search result page. And so what we're going to do, notice step 3, it says compare prices and providers profiles. So you can actually take a look at these providers profiles. But first, let's make sure that our search was the right search. Let's say you put in the wrong zip code. You can change that here. If you need to expand your radius, you can change that here. But let's sort by lowest price first. So we're going to search again, and we're going to look at a provider profile really quickly. Let's just look at Westwood Dental Care's profile. So I'm going to open that in a new tab. And if you take a look here, you can see their office hours, their location, where they're dressed. You can also see how many other different things that they're offering, all these other procedures. You can read about the place. You can read about the education and training of the doctors that are involved. But let's take a look here. Let's compare some prices. So we searched by lowest first, so we're going through all these different things. And you can actually name your own price. Let's say, oh, 195 is not going to work for me. So you can click in here and you can say, let's try 150. Then you click name your price. It'll send out a message to all the doctors and say, hey, would you accept $150 for teeth whitening procedures? On this specific profile, you can actually make an offer. So you can make an offer to Westwood Dental Care. Let's say you know the doctor's there and you want to do that, or you can simply reserve the price. So there's one more here. Let's see. Yeah, you can request a cash price. So if you know Dr. Abraham Nobel and you wanted to ask how much he's charging, you can request a cash price. But let's go back here, and we're just gonna reserve a price here for Westwood Dental Care for their teeth whitening. So we're going to reserve price. Now let's say that you're not a user. It's quite simple. Let's just pick an email here. And I'm Brad. And I'm going to put in a phone number here, and then we click submit. Now, you just completely registered with PriceDoc, and now you're on the voucher page. So the very first step, once you actually reserve this voucher, and actually let me take a minute and explain what it is. You reserved the price of $195 for a teeth whitening procedure from this specific dentist in this area in Beverly Hills. So what happens is you take this voucher to the dentist and you say, hey doc, it was $195 on PriceDoc. I'm here, here's the voucher, I'm redeeming this voucher, so this will be $195. So obviously you have to schedule your appointment, so give them a ring and set that up, and then you can print the voucher right here and then take it in and have your work done. So if you have any questions about how to use PriceDoc or what's it about or any of that, make sure to leave them in the comments below. Have a good one.